Warriors fans, brace yourselves. Golden State has just received a major update on Brandin Podziemski'S injury, and it could have serious implications for the team. The rising young star has been a key piece in the Warriors' rotation, bringing energy, playmaking, and hustle every time he steps on the court. But with the team already battling inconsistency, losing Podziemski at this critical moment is a huge blow. How serious is the injury? How long will he be out? And what does this mean for the Warriors' playoff hopes? We've got all the latest details, expert analysis, and what the team plans to do next. Stick around, because this update could change everything for the Warriors season. Brandin Podziemski has quickly become one of the most exciting young players for the Golden State Warriors, and fans have been eagerly watching his development. But now, a major setback has everyone talking. Podziemski's recent injury has raised serious concerns about his availability, how it will affect the Warriors' season, and what this means for the team moving forward. With Golden State already battling inconsistency, losing a key young player like Podziemski is a tough blow. But what exactly happened, and when can fans expect him back on the court? We've got all the latest updates, expert analysis, and what this means for the Warriors as they push for a playoff spot. Brandin Podziemski wasn't expected to have such a major role this early in his career, but he's exceeded all expectations with his impressive playmaking, hustle, and ability to impact games beyond just scoring. The Warriors have relied on his energy and versatility, especially as they try to navigate an up and down season filled with injuries, suspensions, and roster adjustments. He's quickly become a fan favorite, known for his scrappy defense, high basketball IQ, and ability to make the right plays at the right moments. But now, with this latest injury, Warriors fans are left wondering how long he'll be sidelined and what it means for the team's rotation. The injury couldn't have come at a worse time. The Warriors have been trying to build momentum, and Podziemski was proving to be a key part of their success. His ability to contribute in multiple ways, whether it's grabbing rebounds, making the extra pass, or hitting timely shots, made him an invaluable piece of the puzzle. Now, without him, the Warriors will have to adjust. The question is, how serious is the injury, and will he be out for an extended period? Early reports indicate that the Warriors' medical staff is closely monitoring the situation. Injuries can be unpredictable, and while some heal quickly, others linger longer than expected. The team isn't taking any chances, as they know how crucial Podziemski is, not just for the season but for the future. One of the biggest concerns when a player gets injured is how it affects their rhythm and development. For a rookie like Podziemski, every game is a learning experience, and missing significant time could slow down his progress. The Warriors have invested in his development, and they don't want to rush him back too soon if it means risking further injury. But with Podziemski sidelined, who steps up? The Warriors' depth will be tested once again, and this puts added pressure on the veterans to carry more of the load. Players like Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, and Moses Moody will need to fill the gap left by Podziemski's absence. Steve Kerr will have to make adjustments to the rotation, possibly giving more minutes to some of the younger players or experimenting with different lineups to keep the team competitive. The good news is that the Warriors have experience dealing with adversity, but that doesn't make it any easier. Fans are hoping for the best, but they know that injuries can sometimes linger longer than expected. The Warriors' training staff has been working tirelessly to ensure that Podziemski recovers properly, but the reality is that there's always an element of uncertainty. Even if he returns sooner rather than later, the question remains, how effective will he be when he comes back? Will he still have the same confidence and aggression that made him such a valuable contributor? Podziemski's injury also raises concerns about the Warriors' overall depth. With Draymond Green missing games due to suspensions and other key players dealing with their own setbacks, Golden State has had to rely heavily on its younger players. This season has been a roller coaster ride, with moments of brilliance followed by frustrating losses. The Warriors know they need all hands on deck if they want to make a deep playoff run, and losing Podziemski, even for a short period, is a major setback. What's even more frustrating is that this injury could affect the team's chemistry. The Warriors were starting to develop better cohesion, and Podziemski's presence on the floor was a big part of that. His ability to move the ball, make the right reads, and bring energy to both ends of the court has been crucial. Without him, the team will have to adjust quickly, and that's never an easy task, especially in the middle of a season when every game matters. For Podziemski himself, this injury is a tough mental challenge. As a young player, missing time can be frustrating, especially when you're trying to establish yourself in the league. The key for him will be staying engaged, continuing to study the game, and making sure he's ready to go the moment he's cleared to return. Injuries are a part of the game, but it's how players respond to them that defines their careers. Podziemski has the work ethic and determination to bounce back stronger, but the Warriors need to be cautious with his recovery. So what's the timeline for his return? Right now, there's no definitive answer, but the Warriors are hopeful that he won't be out for too long. The team has been cautious with injuries in the past, making sure players are fully ready before they come back. That means there's a chance he could miss several games, but it also means he'll be in the best shape possible when he finally returns. Fans will have to wait for further updates from the team, but for now, the focus is on his recovery and ensuring he comes back at 100%. The impact of this injury goes beyond just one player, it affects the entire team's strategy moving forward. If Podziemski is out longer than expected, could the Warriors look to make a move? The trade deadline is approaching, and Golden State might have to consider adding more depth if they feel they need reinforcements. They've been linked to several trade rumors, and losing a key piece like Podziemski could push them to be more aggressive in exploring potential deals. Despite the setback, Warriors fans should remain optimistic. Podziemski has already shown that he's a fighter, and there's no doubt he'll do everything in his power to return stronger. The team has been through adversity before, and they have the leadership and experience to navigate tough situations like this. Steph Curry continues to play at an elite level, and as long as he's on the court, the Warriors will have a chance to compete. The key will be staying healthy and finding ways to win even when key players are missing. This season has been unpredictable, and the Warriors have faced challenge after challenge. But this is a team that knows how to rise to the occasion. Podziemski's injury is a setback, but it's not the end of the road. If anything, it's an opportunity for other players to step up and prove their value. That's the beauty of the NBA. Every game presents a new challenge, and it's how teams respond that defines them. So as Warriors fans wait for more updates on Podziemski's recovery, one thing is clear: the team isn't backing down. They've fought through adversity before, and they'll do it again. Whether he returns in a few games or a few weeks, the Warriors will be ready, and when he does step back on the court, expect him to bring the same energy and passion that made him a rising star in the first place. Stay tuned for more updates, because this story